ये बालवीर रिटर्न्स सीज़न 3 का फुल एपिसोड है जो मैजिक वर्ल्ड ने बालवीर फैंस के लिए बनाया है। इस एपिसोड को शुरू करने से पहले इस वीडियो को लाइक और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दें ताकि आप आने वाले नए बालवीर रिटर्न्स सीज़न 3 के एपिसोड्स कभी मिस ना कर पाएँ। Today's episode is solely about the season 3 of Baal Veer Returns, and the trailer or the teaser trailer that we saw on 1 p.m. was just the beginning of the amazing season that we are about to get on the Baal Veer show and in the entire franchise of Baal Veer's universe. Now, the hashtag from that teaser trailer was "We want Baal Veer," and then it changed to "We got Baal Veer 3." So that just means, and it confirms, that Baal Veer season 3 is coming, and our predictions and our theories about the third season and our information and our insider reports and all the news outlets that reported the news and inside information regarding Baal Veer season 3 was absolutely true. And we are delighted to say that and to really observe that we were correct and our predictions were also correct. So about the trailer, today's episode is all about the trailer that we saw yesterday of Baal Veer season 3. So it is officially called Baal Veer 3, and it is called the Golden Age because the molten golden or the molten gold that we saw in the teaser trailer is directing to the picture and the new costume of Baal Veer's. That is the golden costume that we will see in the upcoming episodes as well, and in this episode as well. As you already saw how beautiful the new costume of our favorite superheroes look, and they are just the definition of magnificent and majestic. So of course we are going to see our favorite other characters and our favorite fairies as well, and warriors, and our favorite human characters who were very fun to watch, and our favorite supervillains as well. Now, season 3 of Baal Veer is going to continue and will be a continuation after the disaster of a season that was Baal Veer Returns, and it has been confirmed that the remaining 45 episodes of Baal Veer Returns will be uploaded only on Magic World. And of course, we are also going to show the other future episodes of season 3 of Baal Veer, and the official title that has been revealed is Baal Veer the Golden Age. So it is called Baal Veer 3 the Golden Age, to really show that Baal Veer's era has reached its peak and Baal Veer's time has reached to its maximum limit that a hero or a superhero or a warrior can ever have. And Baal Veer is just now breaking the barriers of the previous superheroes, and this really, it was an exciting news to really see that the surprise that was being teased and that was being kept from us for almost 2 weeks has finally been shown to us, and it is nothing that was disappointing. So everyone is happy and everyone is excited as well, and the rest, of course, the plot with Happy and Baal Veer and all of the lookalikes and different versions of Baal Veer is not abandoned. It is still there. The last 45 episodes or the next 10 episodes will finish that plot, and then the last 35 episodes, from episode 365 to episode 400, will set up the upcoming season 3 of Baal Veer, and we are delighted to inform you that we are also going to show the full episodes of season 3 of Baal Veer and of the unseen the unseen episodes of season 2 of Baal Veer Returns. So we have to, first of all, we have to be very sure and we have to be very precise in naming our favorite shows. Now as of now there are 3 shows of Baal Veer that are the first season or the first show, that was Baal Veer, plain Baal Veer, and then we had our second show that was called Baal Veer Returns, and then there was an extension of that show that was called Baal Veer Returns Season 2, which is not the Season 3. It has been very clear and explicit that Season 3 of Baal Veer is a whole new season that we are about to witness and we are about to watch on our TVs and our YouTube channels. And of course, the third show is called Baal Veer 3, The Golden Age. And fans will recognize it by just naming it Baal Veer 3. And this just shows us that whatever Magic World has said and informed about the episodes of Baal Veer Returns and Baal Veer Season 3 are absolutely true and are reliable source of information. And of course, we are also going to show the official trailer, because this was just a teaser trailer of Baal Veer Season 3, but we are also going to show you the whole trailer of Season 3 of Baal Veer that will definitely and officially announce and have the title of our favorite superhero and our favorite show. That is going to be the third installment of our favorite show's universe. And of course, with that we will be seeing Vansh Sayani as Vivan, and Baal Veer will be played by Dev Joshi, and then we will see Soni Rudra playing Baal Mitra, and we will definitely see his sister who will be playing Baal Sakhi, that will be played by Anushka Sen. And last but not the least, our favorite character, that is going to be Rani Pari, will be played by Sudeepa Singh, because she has portrayed the best Rani Pari and she even got an upgrade and everything as a blessing, and she is the only queen fairy of Veerlok to rule most of the years in her time. So before dying, so she is the only queen fairy, she is the only Rani Pari who has ruled over Parilok for more than 50 years. And of course, she is going to rule Parilok from the start of season 3, and we will see all of our favorite characters in episode 1 of season 3 of Baal Veer, The Golden Age. And of course, all of these reactions and all of the headlines that are being made and are still being made about the third season of Baal Veer are overwhelming, and we did expect this kind of excitement and hype, but this is just overwhelming and overflowing. The amount of love and support that is being given to the Baal Veer fans, from the Baal Veer fans to the creators of Baal Veer and so on. So of course we can expect the promotion of season 3 in these days, because on January 1st, 2023, we will see the first episode only on Sub TV, that will air only on your TVs, on your television, and not on other TV channels or other YouTube channels except Magic World as of now. Because this is the discussion of season 3, episode 1 of Baal Veer, the Golden Age, and we are just out of excitement, and we just can't hold our excitement for the upcoming episodes that we are about to give you in these upcoming days. And of course, everything has been changed. There has been a lot of change in the new season of Baal Veer. There has been a lot of change in characters, a lot of change in our villains, and if we are right again, then our villain, who is going to be the Green Conqueror, is going to be the most interesting and is probably or will be the most or the fan favorite, and everyone will love him. And of course, some will sympathize and some will blame him for his actions, but most of the Baal Veer fans will sympathize because this villain, this Baal Veer villain, is very close to our hearts. So this line or quote just shows us that this villain is about to do a lot of damage that will ultimately be our entertainment. And of course, the rest of the episodes, yes, because Baal Veer fans keep asking about the rest of the episodes of Baal Veer Returns season 2, and those episodes will be uploaded only on Magic World and nowhere else. But you can expect season 3's episode to be uploaded on Sub TV officially on January 1st, 2023. And if you want to watch episodes before the said date, then you can watch those episodes, the official episodes of Baal Veer season 3, only on Magic World. And of course, the first episode will feature all of our favorite characters, all of our known characters and the unknown ones who are new to the show and who are obviously new to the Baal Veer fans as well. So it will take some time, but we will get used to our favorite characters. And because there is no restriction or no lockdown or anything like that, this just makes sure that this new season of Baal Veer is going to be 100 times or 1,000 times better than Baal Veer Returns. And you can say that this season 3 of Baal Veer is going to be 100 times better than the original Baal Veer show. Now this is of course a bold statement, but it is said because it is actually true, and a lot of effort and creativity was put into it. And we can already observe that the trailer, and now this is or was a choice of the creative team, but they did take an inspiration from the teaser trailer of Lord of the Rings, which is fine, I guess, but we were strictly against it, and they did what they thought was best, and we can only do so much to have our own creative themes. And the thing or the theme that we went with was already better than the one that Sony Sub and Sony Live came up with. Now, if we are to compare Magic World's intro or Magic World's teaser trailer to Baal Veer Returns, Baal Veer Season 3, or to Sony subs. Okay, so the comparison is between Sony subs and Magic World's Baal Veer Season 3 trailer, and you can already observe that it is a whole new creative process that we went through by making the trailer of Season 3. But unfortunately, Sony sub decided to copy Lord of the Rings teaser trailer that had molten metal. It is a type of metal that was actually practically used for making the teaser, and it was a wooden table, and that molten lava, or you can say molten gold, it was definitely gold and a mixture of platinum and silver, was used to make the teaser, of course, of Lord of the Rings. And we can see that if we are to compare Lord of the Rings teaser and Baal Veer Season 3's teaser, they are almost exactly the same. And this is a bit of a disappointment, but we are going to make sure that in the future episodes or the future creative processes goes through our supervision, and if they copy or try to rip off some things or some plot lines, we are definitely going to protest against it to make sure that Baal Veer, the spirit of Baal Veer, remains alive and well, and we must enjoy the new and creative process of Baal Veer, and not a rip-off that is so easily used by the smaller companies, because Sony sub is a big and a massive production company, of course, and it can't just have its creators, its TV shows copying and ripping off other TV shows and even the quality. Now, here's the thing. If they really want to take inspiration, and let's just not say it in a derogatory term, because ripping off is a derogatory term. So let's say it's taking an inspiration. But if it took an inspiration, it should have made a better one, not a lesser looking one. Now, what we saw yesterday in the teaser trailer of Baal Veer 3, it just looked cheaper than the Lord of the Rings trailer. And I am not being rude or sarcastic, I'm being completely honest, and this is what made Baal Veer Returns so bad. Now, the only thing, let's not even talk about that. Now, the only thing that could make Baal Veer Season 3 better than the official show, the original show, and Baal Veer Returns is if it is having better and competent writers that give their entirety to writing the show. And it's not that hard, because the people that watch, the main audience and the target audience of this show of Baal Veer Season 3 is teenagers and kids and family members who watch them with their family. So it doesn't have to be a very complex type of writing that other Hollywood TV shows have, or even our Indian family dramas. Because it is a kids superhero show, it doesn't need to have a very strict or a complex dialogue writing, but it should have a dialogue or a storyline or a concept or a plot that is very that is not complex, that is very understandable, and one that is very true to the Baal Veer's nature and to the Baal Veer material that was previously used when Baal Veer was being made, the original show. Now, there are parts of Baal Veer season 3 that are very good, and Baal Veer Returns that are very good, and there was a good and a massive amount of creativity and hard work was put into that specific dialogue, but there were just a few of them that really had that potential of being the best TV show that Baal Veer Returns could have had, but we ultimately didn't have that consistency, and because of the ups and downs of many other factors, Baal Veer Returns was at the end a flop, and it was just cut off from airing, and the TRP just was the final blow, and the final nail in the coffin was Baal Veer's 7 different universes that were way too much to digest just after Baal Veer's death. So these were the things that made Baal Veer Returns a bad show. Now, if Baal Veer season 3 wants to have the best show or wants to be the best show, it must not repeat the mistakes that Baal Veer Returns did, and we will make sure that the mistakes are not being repeated, and we will make sure that the writers do their jobs perfectly, because the entirety or the revival of Baal Veer or the production of Baal Veer season 3 was entirely based on the hashtags of We Want Baal Veer season 3, and the audience and the Baal Veer fans and the Baal Veerians have the power to change that. So if we are united together, we can change and make Baal Veer season 3 the best show of Baal Veer's franchise and the best fantasy superhero show that Sub TV ever made. Subscribe our channel and watch these Baal Veer episodes only on Magic World, where new Baal Veer episodes are daily uploaded with new ideas, only for the true Baal Veer fans who want to experience the wonders of Baal Veer that are brought to you by Magic World. Take care of yourself and be happy.